If you read the title of this video correctly, today I'll be showing you how to max the easiest game mode on the Hive. But first, what is the easiest game mode to max? Well, to me, after a bunch of searching, I found out that block drop is actually the easiest game mode to max. And here's why. There's a whopping 4 ways to max this game mode. But before we go into these, you first want to buy a booster. No, not buy it. There's a lot of ways to get boosters for free. For example, if you go to the Hive store that is at the left side of spawn, if you click it and go to free, not only you could get a free costume plus avatar plus title hub, but you can also get a free 1-hour booster and a weekly 1-hour booster too. A weekly booster is a booster resets every week. When I mean every week, I mean every Monday. For example, if you claim today, which is Monday, if you claim a weekly and then you reclaim it next week, then you'll have 2. And then there's also another way to get XP boosters, which is by buying them in the quest shop. You need 200 quest points to buy XP boosters, and the best way to get quest points, you need to complete your quests that resets every day. I'm gonna be showing you the four ways to get XP on block drop. Number 1 is the obvious one, getting a win in block drop. When you win, you will get 30 XP, 30 extra XP. Next, by players dying. For example, if somebody falls out of the map and dies, you get an extra 5 XP. Which means, if you win while there's a full lobby, which means there will be 11 deaths, 11 times 5 is 55, plus the 30 XP if you win. That gives you 85 XP. But that's not it. There's also by getting power-ups. Power-ups, when you obtain a power-up, they'll give you 10 XP. And there's also the most OP way of getting XP, which is by breaking 150 blocks. When you break 150 blocks, you will get 10 extra XP. And that's the 4 ways of getting XP in block drop. And now I'm going to be showing you tips and tricks on how to max and all that. First off, please stop sneaking. When you sneak, you break less blocks. If you break less blocks, you get less blocks broken, obviously, which means less XP. So yeah, and the second thing is stop sprint jumping. When you sprint jump, you'll be missing a lot of blocks. When you miss a lot of blocks, that means you break less blocks, obviously, and you get less XP, obviously. And the next thing is, please stop voting for flowers. This map genuinely sucks. I know it has 5 layers, which is like a good thing, but it's so small. Like, it's so unbelievably small. Like, the players that spawn in just instantly eat the first layer, like, instantly. And then the second layer, and then you'll find yourself now winning a lot of games when you play on flowers. Personally, I have a better experience by voting Verdant. To me, Verdant is a way bigger map, which means I can break more blocks, which means I get more XP. Currently, even though I still haven't maxed it, I am still working. I'm still level 19, I'm still working my way up. But yeah. Also, I would recommend not voting small maps unless you're aiming to win. If you're aiming to obtain XP, I think you should vote the bigger maps, because the bigger they are, the more blocks they use, which means the more blocks you break, which means the more XP you get. which means the faster you get max level. If you want to see more Hive content, like and subscribe, and I'll probably post another one. Thanks.